Nipples drives me insane.
You are now watching Zoom In with the homies.
Yo, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to another episode of Zooming with the homies. We live, man. We in this thing. Got a couple people pulling up right now. Black Ron, how are you, sir?
My boy,
Ron,
can you hear me? Mic check one.
I can hear you now.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now, baby. You good now? Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you well, brother. Cheers to you, brother Moore, and many more to you.
There it is, man. You on your phone?
Computer.
What you on? You on your phone or what? Or you say your computer?
Yeah,
Are you on Chrome?
No,
Chrome browser.
put them out so they won't bark. Out, baby. See you in a minute.
Come
on, out.
You say you on Chrome?
Out.
Cause you real choppy right now, Ryan. You real choppy.
Out. Go, baby. Mommy will see you in a minute.
Ryan, can you hear me?
Let me check.
Okay.
Close down some other doors.
All right, we getting everybody in here real quick. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your patience as we slide in real quick. But thank y'all for pulling up, man. Another episode of Zooming with the homies, man. Finna have a fantastic time. Super excited that you guys are here, man. Finally got some leeway with this damn camera. Y'all know I've been working all week trying to get this camera together. And yeah, man, this shit was way more difficult than I initially thought it was going to be. But we finally got it, man. And we out here rocking and jocking, man. So let's get ready to have a fantastic show. We're waiting on one more person. If they don't pull up in the next like 15 seconds, we're just gonna go ahead and get started with the show and the introductions, and hopefully they pull up during the introductions and we can get a great show going, man. First and foremost, Happy New Year to my dog. This brother has been on the show. He's been a fan favorite. I don't know what's going on with his Wi-Fi right now, but hopefully we'll be able to get it together. You might have to move closer to your router, Ryan. Don't do that goof ass smile. You know what, Ryan? If your computer is acting like that, maybe try to pull up on your phone because your computer is like super sketchy right now. Try to dip out, try to come back with your phone real quick, Ron. See if that makes a difference. And I'll be here when you get in. So try that. Shout out to the MooreMods, man. They do an amazing job making sure that we have all the information needed in the description. So as y'all know, this is a completely unfiltered show for the most part, but we're trying to do some things moving forward where we might be able to get some brand deals, so a couple of things may change. But until then, man, all I ask is that you please take care of my guests, bless them with a little something as we move on, and if you get it a little extra, you can bless the MooreMods because they do a fantastic job of monitoring everything and make sure that you guys have all the information that you need. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the introductions. While Black Ron gets set up, I'm gonna jump into this first young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this young lady came through in the clutch for your boy. Okay, some of y'all might have saw the earlier flyer with Jackie Fabulous was supposed to be on there. Jackie let me know that she wasn't feeling the best, and so she Ron, I'm gonna mute your computer real quick so we don't keep getting that feedback. We good. Jackie hit me up, let me know that she wasn't feeling the best, so she's gonna reschedule to come back on the show. I hit this young lady up literally like 5:40, like yo. I'm in the bind, you know what I'm saying? The crowd rocks with you. I know you can hold it down. Are you available? She's like, nigga, I got you. Say less. I was like,
I'm here. I'm here. I'll cancel
That's what I'm
everything.
talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a content creator. She's a comedic actor. She is a winner of contests, which got her in 2 movies, not just one, but 2 Saw movies. And obviously, she was in 2 of them. She lived in 1 of them. So, you know, she always doing that goddamn thing. Black women living in scary movies and shit. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a dog mom. Put your hands together. Welcome back to the show, Miss TanedraHoward.
Hey, what up? 3-time dog mom.
3-time dog mom.
3 dogs.
On purpose.
On purpose.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Okay. What's going on? How's your week been so far?
It's been good, actually. Just chilling, working, writing, filming. Editing is the word. Editing is the part. It's not the filming, it's the editing that drives you crazy.
Listen, I'm already knowing.
Listen, it's so many things in the draft. Like you be excited to film, and then when you sit down to edit, you like, why did I film this? Why? Why can't I just have a 9 to 5? But yeah, so just filming, editing, and I'm having a good time. 2020 has been okay thus far. Just about to register my car.
Yeah. Listen, I'm already knowing.
Nickel and dime you, bro. Like, why is my registration so high?
Listen, they hit me with a letter for my old school. It was like, yeah, your old school is about to get registration is about to get suspended. I was like, well, y'all ain't gonna give me no notice. I go straight to suspension. That just don't seem fair. But yeah, they want their little punk ass money, and I'm gonna give it to them.
Yeah, me too. I need my car.
Well, thank you for pulling up to the show again. I definitely appreciate you coming up last minute for your boy. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna see if my dog is ready. We gonna see. Y'all know, y'all seen him on the show before. He's an amazing comedian, outstanding writer, fantastic guy, like all around, man. This is my dog. And y'all seen, if you've seen him on anything, I hope that what you have seen him on would have been Billy Sorrell's roast. Because let me tell you something, mastering jokes on stage is one thing. Being able to rip off the cuff the way that this man did is a completely different skill set. And I saw both shows, and by far, this guy killed it. I mean, he just had a fantastic show. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Writer, creator, producer, and comedian, stand-up artist, Mr. Black Rhyme. Back to the show. What's up, Black man? How you doing?
Woo!
God
I'm gonna cut my computer off. I'm gonna cut my computer off. Everything great. Everything.
No, nigga, listen. Let Ron stop. Let me tell you what we're not gonna do. Nigga, just stop, okay? Because what we're not finna do, we're not finna give you a grandiose ass interest like that, and then you sound like you're in a fight with a fucking IBM computer in 1972. That's what we're not finna do, Ryan. So, did you try it on your phone, baby? Did you try it on your phone? Did you try to call it?
I was on the phone. You cut me off. You put me out. I was in there.
Your picture never came up. Your picture never came up on your phone. I just tried to mute it because I was getting the feedback from both sources. So you can't have both sources open. One of them has to be muted. So pull it back up on the phone. We'll try to mute your. Yeah, we'll mute your computer, and then we'll have the phone going and see if that works. So pull back up on the phone. God damn, I listen. You ain't getting that intro again. That much I can tell you.
That was off the cuff. That wasn't on cue cards.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me see. Let me see how this one looks, Ron. If this one looks better, we're just gonna add this to the stream. Okay, yeah, let's remove this one. Boom, and now we got you here. Now let me see how you working. Okay, now say something to the people.
Come to the people, goddamn me. We are in here.
God damn nigga. The video works on this one, but your audio is shit on this one. Say something again. Something again
to hear. God damn it. Don't do this to me to hear.
You sound like you underwater, baby. Listen, I don't know what else. God damn it, Ron. I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying to work with it. Is the phone in a stand that could be blocking the microphone?
It sounds like the microphone is muffled.
It sounds like the microphone is muffled. God damn it. This is why we come early, guys. This is why we come early so we can troubleshoot this shit. Okay, you muted now. Okay, now unmute yourself and let's try it again. You still muted, baby. You still muted. You have to unmute yourself. I can't. Okay, now say something.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Nigga, you are in the dungeon.
That's so weird. That is
Okay.
so weird.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, man. We go.
I love this Abby though. That's cute. I want a cartoon like that. I want one.
We're gonna figure it out. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, from Detroit. This is my dog. Very funny motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, I've seen this motherfucker in a room a number of times, and I've never seen somebody hold it down the way that he can hold it down. He also did a season of Heart of the City as well. And yeah, man, I mean, Detroit tells you everything you need to know about him. Okay, everything you need to know about him, and he out here rocking. You see him on this show. You've seen him on here a couple times, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome back to the show my dog, Mr. Jeff Horst. Yeah, make some noise. What's up, Playboy? Oh, goddamn, we're not gonna do this. I can't hear you at all, Jeff. I can't hear you at all. It doesn't say your mic is muted. Try something out. Okay. All right. It might just be me and Tanedra tonight then. Jeff, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why we have no sound for you. No sound whatsoever.
The devil is busy today.
He is on a spree tonight.
Today is the day. I can't. This is crazy.
I don't know.
I heard him talking earlier.
I don't know. Oh, you had to call somebody to help. Oh, damn.
Phone a friend. He phoned a friend. He had to phone a friend for that final answer.
All right. I don't know how that happened.
You're right on the right glasses so people can't see you cry because this is a disaster.
Man, this type of night right here, man. This is something different right here. I've never had this. You would think it was open tonight. It was like,
because that's usually when the most mistakes happen. Trust me, be having a theater background. I tell people all the time, do not come to my opening night show. Come to the next night because opening night, trust me, we working some shit out. A light might fall, the smoke machine gonna blow up. Come the next night when it's safe.
Oh man. Okay. So Jeff, we gonna. Okay, we got you. Say something else.
We got it. Like this. Oh wow. Well, I'm glad that went to plan. I got my assistant, girlfriend to the rescue to teach me how to use technology.
Okay.
And the funny thing is in my head I was already writing jokes about Ron's situation, so now I can't even say any of that.
You can't use any.
I can't use any of that. Now I just have to be like, that happens to everybody, and I got nothing. I'm left with nothing now.
Okay. All right,
we're here.
Man. Listen, we got you here now. That's all that matters, man. Listen, man. Some of the best nights get off to a bumpy start, but fuck it, we here.
We're here.
We're here. So we just don't keep on rocking.
I was like an old lady trying to get on this. I was like,
listen, I'm afraid to introduce anyone else. Okay. Let me just tell y'all how the show has started out so far. The show comes on. It's 6:59 and nobody's here. I'm like, fuck. Okay. 7 o'clock starts. Still nobody's here. Then Ron pulls up. I'm like, all right, Ron is here. Okay, cool. Then Tanedra pulls up. All right, yeah, Tanedra's here, right? Okay, let me get Ron together. I'm gonna bring him up first. While I'm bringing Ron up, Tanedra is being a whole dog mom in the back. Hey, get out of here, babies. Come on now. Y'all gonna play out in the grass and go eat some shit. Hey, get out of here. Stop fucking your brother. Stop fucking your brother. That's out the gate. I give Ron this amazing intro, and this nigga is stuck in the matrix. He can't even respond.
oh my God.
We go to Jeff, and Jeff goes through the same problem while he was writing jokes for Ron.
My internet was working great. I could hear you. I was like, I was ready mentally. But
well, shit,
not
we gonna keep on rocking. Ron, give me a thumbs up when you're ready, and I'll try to give you the mic back. So we'll do the audio from your phone, the video from your computer, and we're just gonna pray to God that we make it through. All right.
Okay.
So give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, let's try it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all saw this nigga a couple minutes ago. Bomb on his thank you. Due to technical issues. So we're just gonna welcome him back to the starlight. Y'all put your hands together, my dog, Black Ron.
Hey,
It was a breeze right there.
Oh,
Rose.
Okay. Ron, at least say something so we can hear you.
You gotta turn your mic on, baby.
You gotta unmute the other side.
There we go.
Unmute the other side.
You there now, baby? You there?
Yeah, I'm here now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You're here in spirit.
And then you just ended yourself. What happened? What happened to your audio? Oh,
no, I gotta pretend like it's fine to me.
No, I'm here. No, it was doing that. It was going in and out.
Okay. Well, we go. You got to mute your computer there, Ron. You got to hear that audio from your phone.
There we go. My laugh is like my sleep.
Okay.
Jesus, please.
I'm gonna keep on with the, let me mute. So Ron, I'm gonna mute your mic until you can mute your computer, and then I'll unmute your audio when you give me a thumbs up. I imagine that it'd be in like 6 minutes, and then by that time I'll be done with the next introduction.
We like the old folks on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, she's back on the show. You know what I'm saying? Doing her goddamn thing. She's from the Chi-Town. You know what I'm talking about? Chi-Town area. Chocolate. You know what's so sexy chocolate? You know what I'm saying? The group. I'm not calling her sexy chocolate. I don't want to sexualize anybody. I was talk about the show. I'm in the group. Ladies and gentlemen, very funny young lady. She's a writer. She's a comedian. Had a couple series on Instagram. You guys should definitely check her out, and her podcast. Coming to the stage, I'm making a lot of noise right now for Fatima Aliyah.
I finally made it in this bitch. Hey,
Fatima girl.
Hey, how's it, girl? How you going, girl?
Yeah, I'm good.
I made it in here.
You know what I'm saying? We in here.
Woo, child. I was like, they don't see my face.
Listen,
old lady with the internet.
They can see you, they can hear you. So you off to a great start.
Anderson Pop. I see you to here up in here looking like Anderson Pop. Boy,
right?
That boy like up in here like, hey, when it come down, you better work. I like this hat combo with the glasses, baby. You
hey
out.
man, I'm just trying to live life. I like
you.
Thank y'all, man, so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen.
Fatima should have had mess ups on her intro too.
You say what?
I said Fatima should have had mess ups on her intro too.
Why should she have had mess ups on her intro?
Why?
I mean, everybody else was fucking up. Shit, be like the culture.
Everybody going. He was like, shit.
Just to make us look better, basically.
What is the thing? Fatima came 15 minutes late, so that was her mess up.
Because I was in here like, I got to restart my whole computer.
Let me tell you something. I was about to write her ass up for a no call, no show.
No call, no show. Not a write up. Not a write up.
I'm gonna write her ass up next time she pull up. I'm gonna need you to sign this before you start your shift. I'm gonna need you to sign.
Oh my God! Go ahead and sign this right up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, why do they always have you sign the write up?
Because they need to know that you understand what you got in trouble for.
Well, you have an option not to sign it. You don't have to.
I got fired. Not signing.
You don't have to sign it.
I know. That's how I got fired. They was like, "Oh, you don't want to sign it? Get the fuck out."
Damn. That's what they
basically. Last time I didn't sign a write up, they was like, "That's cool. Well, we'll be taking your uniform." And I was like, "Wow."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I took you at your word. Right. I thought we skipped a lot of steps. They went get the fuck out. That was
like, thanks for coming out though. So,
oh yeah. I've been written up once or twice.
You always have the right to not sign it, but if you don't sign it, you basically saying, man, fuck this little pussy ass job. And they like,
basically, that's what they were like, you can go home now.
Say less, fam. We got you. Say less. We got you.
But they don't explain that to you until after you fired.
Basically, they was like, see, you were being insubordinate. You can't have that. You don't need that.
Well, listen, they explain it. They just do it in context clues. They say, do you want to sign this? And you be like, nah, I ain't signing that shit. And they be like,
they know you're not trying to get that in your file.
Well, here's the thing. They ask you like, now you sure you don't want to sign this motherfucker? You sure about that now? That's what I'm saying. Hey, listen, if you choose not to sign this, I could fire you right now. That's basically.
Nah, I just got up and gave my manager a hug. I was like, all right, bitch. It's been real. I was like,
I think I've written up twice in my job when I had my job, and I never signed them. The first one I thought I signed, I didn't. I was writing what really happened underneath the signature. I was like, this is not what they are lying. First of all, she came up to me and asked me, and I told her no, and we started fighting. Like, I didn't sign nothing, but I wrote my story. You wrote my story.
Like, no, I'm gonna go ahead.
You had extra sheets of paper you had to turn in with it. You were like, see, attached 5 pages.
Because I feel like signing that is an admission of guilt to what they're accusing you for. Basically, let's talk and see what happened before I sign this admission of guilt, saying I'm a lazy ass worker. No.
Yes. That's why I ain't signing it.
Yeah, I ain't signing that.
It was like, so you don't admit to being late all the time. Get out.
I will write what happened on the line though. That's what I'm finna do.
Oh my God. You had physical attachments on a sheet of paper. You had folded in, like, please see attachment. You had folded on the
I turned it over.
See below.
Did they see you writing that?
Huh?
Did they see you writing all that on there when they told you to sign it?
Yeah, I did it in front of the manager. I said, I'm not going to sign it.
Can you imagine the manager being like,
I asked for a copy. And I asked for a
put
copy.
stickers on it and everything and decorated it.
Listen.
Because if you think about it,
she put smiley faces on the eyes.
No, because if you think about it, the write-up is only one part of the story. It's not both you guys' conversation.
Right. It's their perspective of the story.
Exactly. So no, you about to get both sides of this story. We both got black eyes. I'm about to tell you why she had hers and why I got mine.
Exactly.
That is fair. Hey, somebody asked a good question. Somebody said
I see why TaNeDRA got fired.
They was like, they fired her because she was like, she wrote a whole damn paragraph.
No.
I feel attacked in the reenactment.
Huh?
Listen, hold on. Let me let everybody know real quick. First of all, let me take this off real quick so everybody can see the Cash Apps. Black Ron, what's your Cash App again? I'm gonna change your name to your Cash App. Okay, cool. While he comes back with his audio, Fatima, what's your Cash App so I can give everybody?
It's just a $sign with no space with my name.
Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and change that real quick. And Jeff, what's yours, or do you need me to change it?
Yeah, no, it's $sign Jeff Horst.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and throw that on there. And I definitely want to do the same thing for Black Ron so we can figure out how to get him some internet that allows him to just use one device while he is Zooming with the homie. So he obviously needs it more than most, ladies and gentlemen. Black Ron, what's your Cash App, black man? Middle finger? $sign?
Yes. No, it's $sign Black Ron.
Okay. Praise God. We're gonna try to.
Everything was fine when we were Zooming with the homies. It wasn't until you started StreamYarding with the homies.
Here's the thing. Right? You can say that. You could say that. You could also just say, your internet ain't shit. You could just admit the truth. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to blame it on the platform. Your internet ain't shit. This ain't the first time, Ryan. You've been on here a couple times and had some problems. Don't you try to blame it on the problem. Let me tell you something.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. We don't bring up 2020 in 2021.
To everybody mad
the
about
comment section was like, "Oh, Ron again."
Oh no.
To everybody mad about the Switch, just know I've already paid the annual subscription. So this is what the fuck is gonna be. You understand me? We just gonna have to figure it out. Because they ain't gonna give me that subscription back. And I tried. I was like, I gotta go back to Zooming, but they not gonna give me the money back. Once you hit confirm, they like,
that's it.
Got you, nigga. So,
that's it.
Ain't no coming back. So please
no getting your money back.
if you can, man, bless them with a little something, man. Especially Black Ryan, man. We also gonna start an acorns. Excuse me. Here come the hate times. We're gonna start the acorns for Black Ryan too. So all the money that he don't spend, we're just gonna round it up so he can make sure he gets some AT&T, because right now his Wi-Fi connection is through Arco. And we just trying to bless his brother real quick. Just let the Lord work. We just trying to let the Lord work real quick. But I saw this comment right here, and I did want to ask y'all about this. Someone was saying, someone asked, did anyone get their second stimulus check? That's $600. Well, the $600 one. That's the second one. The $600 one.
Yeah.
You got yours, Fatima?
I did.
Man.
I think they paying the broke people first, and then they going. I think I'm mine. Like they was like, we gotta help her.
That can't be what they doing.
Right.
That can't be what they doing. I'm still waiting on my first.
Broke, probably. You said they can't be what they doing. Black right now. You said that ain't what they doing.
That ain't what they doing.
I didn't get my first one.
I ain't even got my first stimulus check yet.
You didn't get the first one?
I didn't get the first one. I didn't get the first one, I think, because I had old taxes. Maybe that was it. I don't know.
Okay.
I got this.
I was Sally Mae.
I didn't get none of that shit.
Sally
I got the first one. I'm sorry, I didn't get the I did not get the second one at all. So I was like, fuck it, I guess I ain't gonna get that.
You don't need it, ass nigga.
Say what?
If you didn't get it, you supposed to get it by, or they do another re-put out on the 24th.
It's supposed to be in the form of a paper check. They did the electronic one first, and then the paper checks come.
Okay.
Yeah. But Tahir, you need the stimulus check. You got bidets in your house. I didn't think nigga who get his $600. You rich.
Okay, first of all,
get out of my pocket.
Are we talking about bidets? We just got a couple.
The bidets are sponsored. Okay, that's all sponsored product. Okay, I didn't have to pay for those bidets. Amen. This is me doing the Lord's work. And Black Ron, I don't need you in my business like that either. You see how you started to say something and God cut your microphone off? That's because God
cut your microphone out.
He won't let you speak ill of his children, Black man. Amen.
You're right.
So
are we trying to solve bidets?
You was right. You was right. I shouldn't have did that.
You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have done that at all. What did you say, Jeff?
What's the stance of bidets right now? Are we trying to insult the bidet because it's an amazing invention?
Oh no. Jeff, I have three.
You got okay, yeah. I just got two just a few days ago. I'm very proud of it, and I want to talk about it like an air fryer. Like now that's where I'm at.
Wow.
Yeah,
other countries have been washing their asshole the right way for years, and America's just now getting to it. Like we're behind on healthcare and everything. Like
healthcare,
we just now learn how to wash our ass.
It's healthcare, college, and but it's some shitty booty ass, unfit, unkept, and dumb motherfuckers walking around the U.S. because that's where we are behind at right now. Those three areas.
Well, I'm out here just using baby wipes. I'm giving.
I use the poor man's version of a bidet. I just use the wipes. Exactly.
Right. I'm like, I don't got that kind of money. I'm out here with baby wipes.
This is
fresh wipes for the win.
This is what changed my mind. Somebody explain this to me.
So wait, so Jeff, you have bidets. Did you install them yourself, or did you have someone come out and do it?
No, I installed it myself.
Okay.
Yeah, but it stayed in my apartment for like a week because I was like just nervous, thinking that it was gonna be way more complicated than it was. And then I finally talked myself into doing it, and I was like, man, this took 10 minutes. What the hell was I waiting for?
Okay. Yeah. How much was it retail wise, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh shit, no, I don't mind. It was, I don't know, around $100. I got some cheap ones. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got some cheap ones that got some good reviews on Amazon. And holy shit. No, but think about this.
Holy shit.
My mind. I gotta sell the bidet to everybody now. If you accidentally slip, you fell in this. If you accidentally
you got the portable
you'd
bidet.
wash your hands. You'd wash your hands, right? But Americans think it's just acceptable to just have shit leave their ass. And then they're like, no, but I got it with some paper and just walk. You would use water for shit anywhere else in your entire body. But somehow we just accept the fact, and that's unacceptable. So I'm team bidet all day.
All day.
You
Let me tell you something. You can't have if you go to Hello Tushy, not only do they send the bidet, you'll get the t-shirt, you'll get the booty towels, They said actual towel, and then you get a portable bidet. Okay, so this is a portable one, right? So you expand that, fill that bad boy with water, and you just kind of point that nozzle wherever you need it, right? And then right there, boom, portable
and
bidet.
they got a little hook on it, but it go on your keychain. They better stop it.
Boom, and they got a little travel bag for it too. You put it in the little bag, and don't touch nothing in your stuff. Hey, listen, hello Tushy, man.
Wow, portable bidet.
Wait, I need to get one of them.
I mean, with that, wait, you can go on. We said hello Tushy.
Yeah, that's why I got mine from. Well, that's what
I'm mad they calling a douche a portable bidet.
Yeah, right. It looked like a douche.
I'm mad that I feel like I accidentally just did a commercial for it, and I don't feel like I'm getting any of the sponsorship money from this episode. I feel like I just gave like a 5-minute, drunken rant promoting the product, and then Tahir's just going to be like, "Hey, if you'd like to put into here at coupon code Tahir15 to get 15% off your own."
I was gonna say, like, you got a coupon code?
Yeah, right. I was like, what those run for?
So who just walking around with an enema hanging off their keychain?
That's what I said.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Black Ryan. This is what you got to understand. Listen, you're not walking around with it. It's just if you're traveling. Okay, like I know people that aren't comfortable using the bathroom outside of their house. They got their wife. They got the whole system set up. With this, you can feel a little more comfortable while you're traveling. Okay, and it, like I said, it has its own bag. It goes inside of a bag, so it ain't touching nothing in your book bag or your weekender, right? Depending on how you traveling. I don't know how y'all travel.
Weekender.
But yeah, it's a weekend.
I see you. I know it's going. That's you fly.
Listen. That's neither here nor there, but you're not wrong. The point I'm trying to make is this is
for those of us that without money a week.
See that? You see how God works?
Look at God.
You see how God works? You see, because he was about to say something just ill of the child of God. And God was like, not today. Not today. Let me tell you something. My God ain't finna let no nigga that smoke Newports assassinate me with their words. You understand me? No nigga that smokes Newport Loans is gonna speak ill of God's child tonight. That's gonna happen.
I'm dying.
Weekender is a classy little weekend bag.
A weekender is a whole bag.
Listen, no. First of all.
No, it's not.
It's a whole bag for married people.
Let me tell you why you're wrong. Because the term whole bag refers to overnight. Okay, weekender is exactly what's in the word. A weekender. Weekenders, you don't unpack a whole bag. You keep everything in that area. Everything in that bag stays in that bag. You brush your teeth that night. That toothbrush goes back in your bag. Okay, you change your clothes. Your clothes go back in the bag. Weekender, bitch. I'm unpacking. I'm here for the weekend. I'm putting shit in drawers when I got a weekend.
You're hanging shirts in the closet.
Yeah.
You hang up shit. You gonna be there for a while.
I'm gonna be there. When I got a weekend, I'm taking my cedar planks in the shoes and I'm putting the shoes on at the edge.
Now you know what you gonna be doing with a weekend now.
You brought a travel iron.
Yeah.
A travel iron. Yeah.
Not the iron, but I do have a travel steamer. I do have a travel steamer.
I got a travel steamer. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gotta have that steamer, man.
I ain't got no booty thing, but I got a travel steamer.
The steamer is good because sometimes you'll go to a hotel and the iron is messed up. It either got the shortage or it's leaking water on the paper part, or when you set it up, it's leaking water, or sometimes it has shit on there. You won't know it till you start ironing your shit, and then you see your shit got something on it from the iron. So it's always good to just take your own goddamn steamer.
The worst is when that rust brown stuff start popping out, and it's always when you iron a white shirt.
When the iron doodle on your shirt.
White shirt. It's
the iron doodle on your shirt. That's it.
Iron vomit. Ugh.
I remember
that iron doodle.
Oh no.
I messed up a shirt in the hotel. And I tried to get the hotel to pay for that motherfucker. And the manager came up. He looked at the shirt. He was like, "This Perielis?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Nigga, here's $20." I was like, "Bitch, hold on. Don't disrespect."
Wow.
I'll take it. But don't talk to me like that.
I took it though. I took the little talk.
He said, "You got a shirt from Ross?"
I mean, $20 is $20. You know what I'm saying?
$20 is $20.
Yeah,
I
nigga,
bought the shirt online.
here's a
anyway.
Macy's gift card.
It was about $20. It was about $20, and it was a couple years old too. So I got re-up.
Hey, you got a new shirt.
Yeah.
You get a new shirt. You can go to Ross and get
Can I ask y'all a comedian's
$2.
question?
Yeah, go ahead, Ryan. Before your phone go out, hurry up.
Do y'all unpack on the road? Like, I don't put my shit in drawers because I'll fuck around and leave it.
It depends how long I'm staying. If it's a weekend, no, I'll leave it in the bag.
Yeah.
If it's like
I haven't been longer than a weekend.
I'm gonna have to unpack because eventually the bag is gonna be so overflowed and tore up. You ain't gonna be able to find nothing because you in and out. So it depends on how long you're staying.
Yeah.
It'll stay in the bag.
For me, I agree. It depends on how long I'm staying, and it also depends the level of the hotel. Because if I'm staying, even if I'm staying for a week, but if I don't trust this hotel, like somebody booked it, more than likely I will book another hotel on my own. But if I have to be there, then and I don't trust it, I'm not taking my shit out of my bag. Like if I don't trust the cleaning staff, like if they look shifty, like they got like bandanas hanging out their left pocket when they clean the room, I'm like, nah, I'm not. I'm not taking my shit out of my bag.
I basically just said if you got nigga housekeepers, if they not left.
Listen, if they don't greet me, upon exiting my room, if they're like, hey, hello, sir. Like if they just like, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna find a way to stuff all my clothes and all my shoes in the safe. Now that safe ain't supposed to do nothing but hold some money and some electronics. I'm gonna find a way to put my whole goddamn suitcase in that safe.
I just want to make sure I heard this right. So, but Tahir, so you said if I don't like this hotel, I might just get my own hotel. So you offered free hotels, and then you're like, nah, this ain't clean enough. I'm gonna go pay for another one. Is that how well we're doing? You know what? That's not
how we're
I caught that too, Jeff.
Here's the thing.
I thought that too, Jeff.
Jeff, hold on.
I'm just happy for you.
Listen, before y'all go crazy, because I see where this is going, Jeff. I see what you're going, and I'm not even mad at you for being curious, Jeff. This is what I'm saying. We've all been on the road where certain comedy clubs,
Marriott Bonvoy member.
Certain comedy clubs will put you up in their condo. Now we've all been to I went to one of the condos in Florida. I won't say which club it was, but I went in there and the drawer already had condoms in it. It was unused and used packages, like open packages. Now there was no used condoms, but the open packages were still there and condoms. And I was just like, nope, I ain't gonna be able to do it. That means they ain't cleaned this room. They might not have cleaned these sheets. Now I gotta go get a room. I can't do this.
Yeah,
and I don't think nothing wrong with that.
I understand that. Ooh.
Yeah, the condoms. This the condoms.
Yeah, the condom thing. That's a little.
It's the condoms for me. I feel you.
But also, I also want to point out that when I get these rooms, I'm not booking the hotel's website. I'm booking on Priceline, so I'm still keeping it real. Okay.
So instead of bringing your own sheets, you get your own room.
First of all, hold on. Who
I don't really
is the entire
I just
fuck?
ask him to clean it. I just ask him to clean it.
The entire fuck is traveling with linen.
You travel with sheets, Black Ron?
Somebody's just like, I don't know if it's a queen or a king, but I'm gonna bring both.
When I stay at a condo, when I'm staying at a comedy condo,
those can be.
I'm bringing my own sheets, my own everything.
Yeah,
I'm not. I just won't stay there.
I just won't stay there.
You don't have to stay there. They be like, hey, we got a condo, we'll put you in. They be like, no, that's okay. I'm not comfortable with that. I would prefer my own room and my own place. You could do it. And we've talked about this with other comics. Like, ladies, sometimes they don't feel comfortable. Like if they're spending the weekend there and they're opening for somebody else, they don't feel comfortable in a condo with a guy that they might not be on tour with. They might just be opening for. Like they have to have money set aside to put you in the hotel if you want to.
Yeah,
so I need that hotel, baby boy. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And all the locals know exactly where the condo is. The weed man know where the condo is.
All the streetwalkers know where the condo is.
So as a lady, that's just you know what I'm saying? That's not safe.
And then also, Black Ron, I'm just be honest with you, nigga. You smoke Newport Longs. I don't believe that you're traveling with linen. I just don't believe it.
He could have fooled me. He could have fooled me.
That's the reason why I traveled.
My God.
It makes sense.
I mean,
his logic.
It all makes sense.
He's got his priorities.
Someone named your mama said lots of folks bring their own sheets, pillows, and towels. I've heard of
that
people
before.
taking their pillow.
I've heard pillow. Yeah.
Pillows. Yeah, absolutely pillows.
I've heard of people actually taking like a throw blanket, something that they use on a plane or something like that. I've never heard of people bringing all of the like. I'm talking about the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, the duvet, and the pillowcases and the pillow. No, I'm not buying.
A fitted sheet? You just bringing a fitted sheet, right? Just like a.
If I'm gonna bring my linen, I'm bringing a fitted and a flat.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna do all of that,
hell no, I can't stand a flat sheet. Keep that shit.
What?
It serves no purpose. A flat sheet serves no purpose.
That's lazy.
See,
That's lazy. Tanedra, I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to say nothing earlier. But you told me a lot about yourself. Because you said you can't stay you can't live out your duffel bag because everything will be everywhere, which lets me know you don't fold clothes. And you don't like flat sheets. They let me know it is shit everywhere in your fucking room right now. $3.
He's putting together the clues of that whole story.
That's not true. I've never liked a fitted sheet from a child. When I just never liked fitted sheet. It serves no purpose. You have, a flat sheet. You put the fitted sheet over the mattress.
Most people have been lazy since they were children.
Flat sheet for what purpose does the flat sheet serve? Please, somebody.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Can I tell you?
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I know.
Here we go. The flat sheet. This is the purpose, okay? So let's say that it's either the wintertime or the summertime, right? If it's the wintertime, you got the heat on, you got the fitted sheet, you got the flat sheet, you got the comforter, right? Mm-hmm. Now, at some point you might get hot in the middle of the night.
That's
right?
what I was gonna say.
You throw the comforter back, right? But you one of those people like you got to be under something to get good sleep. That's what the flat sheet is for.
Facts.
Because
I got the covers to get good sleep. Also, on some dirty shit, if you wilding
some dirty shit,
if you wilding one night, y'all on some other shit, that sheet can protect the other sheet, and ain't nobody got to sleep on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You need two sheets, my nigga. You need two.
It's a wet spot protector.
You might
have a backup.
Because I like my skin. I don't want my skin to get, you don't want to break out on nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? No, you gotta.
Oh, Tiva, you a fool.
It's used for a lot of things.
I don't want my skin.
I don't want my skin getting none on it. I need a protector sheet just in case.
I just hate
taking care of yourself.
Twist it up, then it ends up.
Somebody said, right? I know. I ain't want to be the
Never mind that she done squirted in a nigga bed. She don't want it on her skin.
I don't want it on my face.
People, I honor people's priorities. I honor the priorities. I do. I respect them.
You gotta protect the covers.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I dare Tanedra to pick her phone up and take it in her room.
I can't. I'm on my computer, and it's hooked up. It's charging, so I can't move it. But I do fold clothes. That's the first thing. But
yeah, when your mama.
No. I fold clothes. I fold clothes. I just don't like the flat sheet. It's always twisted to be in the way and be to the side. I just hate it. It. It annoys me. It really does.
So if you fold clothes,
make up their bed though. Do everybody make up their bed every day? I make up my bed every day. I can't.
You make up your bed for new booty.
Let me tell you something though. We always made up the bed like every day. Like for the most part, I would say 9 times out of 10, my bed's always made. But now the care that I use making up the bed, because we wanted some grown up linens, okay, and we went to Brooklyn, I think Brooklyn, and actually we didn't go there. We went on the site, but we were able to pick what we wanted because it was another endorsement thing. Man, I understand because people was like, "Nigga, we ain't buying it."
What's the count? What's the count on the sheet?
Oh, we on a sheet. I don't know. 600.
It's over 500, I'm sure.
Yeah. 600. Yeah.
Okay. People don't get into that. The count on the sheets be hitting. It be hitting. You gotta get the high up numbers. You finna sleep for real. Like
the sheets alone were like 300. And I understood why when nobody buying, they weren't using my code for that shit. And I understood when I went on that website. I was like, oh, yeah, I wouldn't have bought it. If they wouldn't have sent the shit, I wouldn't have bought it, right?
$300.
The duvet, because it comes with like a duvet cover and the duvet, you can swap it out. So we just got two of the same sets of sheets, so we can just always constantly have the same cover on, but also like we can swap it out and
rotate it.
Yeah. So, but listen, once you spend some money or you get something that costs some money, man, we be folding that bitch back like we work at the Marriott. I be man, listen, because I don't want to have to replace it. I don't want to mess this up, so I'm not replacing it. So I'm gonna take care of this bitch every day like it's a new pair of shoes. Yeah.
Well, if we spend that much money on sheets, $300, $500, $600, $700, we fucking on the floor. We ain't messing this up. When we finish, if we ain't doing if I paid $1,000 for some sheets, we ain't doing nothing on this bed. We on the floor. That's just it.
You're gonna put plastic over the sheets like the furniture you can't sit on.
Exactly.
I paid $200 for a Walmart bed to begin with. I'm supposed to spend twice as much on the sheets. It's insane.
I'm telling you, you haven't experienced the count. I'm telling you, Jeff.
Listen,
count means everything.
Y'all, listen, you ain't got to put a towel down just when it's close to that time. Okay, you put the towel down to preserve the freshness of that linen. Okay,
you might not want to use the
don't sheet on $300. You gotta fold that bit so it gets some layers to it so it can absorb. You gotta be like, so you gotta get some good towels. You can't get the $3.99 towels at Target because them motherfuckers they the absorbency rate.
I would rather a woman have fancy towels and cheap sheets.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You a nigga, right? That's yep.
So you rather her spend more money on the bath towels than the sheets? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
I agree with that. I'm in entire agreement with that. I have to say that. I feel like there's been a lot of picking on Ron today, and so I just want to jump in for this one.
You ever tried to dry off with one of those Family Dollar towels?
Yeah, it's gonna. What are you gonna rip my skin off? I'm gonna fall asleep.
That shit don't absorb water.
I don't give a shit.
Listen, here's the thing. If you stay by yourself, you could slowly build your collection. You ain't gotta go out and buy a brand new set of towels. Just like, all right, I'm finna go spend $400 on towels. Nah, you slowly accumulate it, right? So I don't understand why you can't have both. Like, Ryan, you just let me know that your flat sheet is made of that gold paper that is inside the Newport box. So you got a white, you got a gold-plated flat sheet.
Hey, I sleep on cardboard, but I bathe with Egyptian cotton.
Egyptian cotton.
Your comforter is made of old Nike and Adidas hoodies. Like they're just stitched together. And I just don't accept that. I call a flag on the play, nigga. I call a flag on the goddamn play.
I got a whole blanket made out of that shit that's inside of bubble coats.
I wish it was something that you could do with the shit that you get off the dryer. What
you gonna do with that?
I don't know. Maybe like make sweaters for homeless cats or something like that. Like I don't know, but I just hate that. Like you just throwing all in. Like, man, it's some good lint. I could be doing something with this lint.
I bet you if you Googled that,
I don't know.
A Lady Gaga jacket made out of it or something. Somebody did something with that. There's some artsy motherfucker that's done something. Won an award in Seattle or something. Something happened. I don't know. It sounds right.
No,
I'm making all this up, but it doesn't sound wrong.
Yeah, it just sounds very fast.
If you ever get your carpet done, that's what that pad under your carpet is made out of.
You know what? It do look like that.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Like it does look like that. So it's being used. There you go.
Hey, all right. I just wanted to make sure.
They be recycling everything nowadays. You never know.
Right. I'm just trying to make sure.
Do you have a do-rag on under your hat?
You say what now?
You got a do-rag on, bro?
Yeah, I do, brother. You know how thick my hair is like out to here when it's like really out. So I had to like be able to contain it to wear certain hats. So to wear this bucket to make this motherfucker comply with the way that I want to rock it, you know what I'm saying? I have to tame the beast a little bit. Now, I just want to say personally, fuck you for pointing it out.
I just want to say personally.
That just lets you know the type of nigga be like Ron is, bro. It lets you know the type of nigga and the type of fuck shit that nigga be on, bro. Real niggas from Texas ain't supposed to do no shit. That's some shit you hit me on the sideline for, my nigga. You text me that shit.
Hey, you're not gonna point out my spotty internet connection and think I'm not gonna see that Donnell Jones shit you doing.
Hold on.
I
didn't put it out.
To tell when Tahir is going to how he responds to an insult because his tone like immediately changed where he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?" Oh, okay. Like he's completely
fake nice.
He was laughing. He was hitting the table, and then he was like, "Oh, what was that, Ron?"
Listen, but here's the thing, though. I didn't point your spotty internet out. Everybody with decent internet pointed your spotty internet out. So if it's me, then it's me, Jeff, Fatima, and Tanedra. All of us pointed it out because I mean everybody else shit worked.
You got no spectrum, baby.
I didn't point it out. I was just here so I wouldn't get fined. I was just sitting here. Tahir had all the jokes. I was praying for your internet. We're supposed to pray over our brothers when something happens.
Pray over our brothers.
I was praying. That was Tahir.
Tanedra is the worst kind. Tanedra is the worst kind because she be like, "Get off my friend. It is not his fault. He retarded."
What do you mean?
It is not his fault.
So basically, you just wrote you got a whole dissertation on me. So since I don't like flatter sheets, I don't fold clothes and put nothing away. So you got me all figured out, huh?
Yeah, I'm seeing everything about you. I'm looking at you right now.
And then Black Ron, she a vegan too, but she be trying to barbecue tofu. I be like, get that shit off that grill. It wasn't made for that.
Actually, I air fry it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a vegan too. I feel like I gotta jump in.
First of all, I hate the fact that vegans
after each insult. Like, all right, I'm sorry. I agree with that one.
Jeff, how long you been a vegan too?
I was just about to say.
Like 2 years.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And Tanedra, you've been a vegan for what? 17 years?
You said it like that's how long you've been doing cocaine.
I didn't switch over to veganism until 9 months ago, but I stopped eating meat in 2002. I haven't had meat since 2002, but I was still eating like eggs, cheese, that kind of stuff. But yeah, meat, I stopped cold turkey eating it because my
chicken, pork chops.
Honestly, when I was eating meat, I was never a pork chop girl. I liked chicken and I liked sausage. I was never steak, pork chop. Like I never liked that kind of stuff. So, and I just stopped cold turkey 2 weeks before my 22nd birthday. In 2002, I said, I can't do this no more, Mom. Grandma,
you do not want to have
stop eating meat, cold turkey.
Right. Like, what was it?
Well, because I realized that I wasn't eating the meat because I wanted it. I was eating it because I was used to seeing it on my plate.
Yes. Yeah. It's a habit.
Yeah. So it wasn't like, oh, save the animals. I was just like, I'm just tired. Like we ate meat, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, timeout, punishment, field trip. Like, and I come from, I have roots on each side. So I have a grandmother from Shreveport.
Hold on.
From Orlando, Florida.
What type of meat you be eating on punishment?
Honey, I mean everything. Like if we would get in trouble, she would still. My grandmother would still feed us if we was in trouble.
Go to your room and eat your meat.
Yeah, she go here, take this out. Like that's what she would do. Like we would be in trouble eating Salisbury steak.
I feel like I always get tired when I stop.
You take this meat and you go to your damn room.
Yeah, well, my grandma.
She's like, but I'm not hungry, Mom. She's like, I don't care.
Y'all never had family members that put meat in everything? Like, I mean, we used to have meat and noodles. Yeah. We had noodles. It was
no, I never got no ass whooping bacon.
Like, oh, sit down, trying to eat this bacon. Get in the room and sit down, trying to eat bacon.
Don't do it again. Now eat your ham and cheese.
Don't close no doors.
Bacon is hilarious, nigga.
I had whooping bacon in school. Like I had like Tupperware taken to school.
Hey, bro, what if every time you smell bacon cooking, you knew you was getting an ass whooping?
You was like, oh, the teacher. God damn.
Hey, hold on, real quick. You come in the house like, oh shit.
What were you finna say, Fatima?
I was gonna say, what made you want to like stop eating? Because every time I stop eating meat, I get really tired.
It was just too much. Like I said, it was every day.
She broke up with that dude and she listened to that Sunshine Anderson CD.
Packed with me when I took lunch to school, and when I took lunch to school as a child, I had like the 2-piece Tupperware where it would be like mashed potatoes and gravy at the bottom, and then like smothered chicken and stuff on top. Like I didn't have
just tired of meat. You was like they was giving it to us for everything.
Wait. You say when you took this to school?
Elementary.
I'm learning something else about Tanisha.
Lunch.
Hold on.
I had lunch.
You had ham hocks with platter potatoes for lunch.
My grandma would give us like sandwiches and stuff, and we would come from playing like outside. But she wanted us to have nutrition at school because she said if we was fed, we would pay attention. So I mean, do you know how hard it is to try to trade like?
Tanedrah was that chubby girl warming up her lunch in the teacher's lounge.
Okay,
hold on. I was just about to ask, like, where the fuck are you warming up some smothered chicken?
Yeah, where's that going in?
I had the same teacher for like 4 years.
And the teacher was letting her too. So they were like, give me some of them rib tips and rice.
They were trading me. Bribing with grades.
Well, back in the day that I was in, I'm kind of old. So back in the day, like this was like what, 1988, 89 when I was going to school. So, the teachers back then, they didn't mind warming up your food. My teachers had microwaves in their classrooms. So it was nowadays you can't do it because everybody want to sue everybody. Oh, my kid got radiation poisoning, I'm about to sue you. So, but back in 88, 89, teachers would warm up your food for you. So I would warm it up and just go join them on the bench.
Listen, Tanedrah went to school back when they would give you a peanut butter jelly sandwich if you didn't have no money.
They did. They did. Yeah.
I had regular like bologna sandwiches. And
I don't know how you be a kid and enjoy recess if you eating like a grandma at lunch. Like it's no way possible. You had a whole Sunday dinner for lunch, and you was expected to go outside and just run it off
and play tag. You played TV tag after you.
You need a
shit. I was like, girl, I'ma just twirl the ropes today. That tater salad got me full.
What did you carry it in?
It was like the
a pail
where they had the little
pail.
What? What you say?
You had a lunch pail, goddamn me.
Oh god.
No, I didn't get the cool. I didn't have cool like the cool lunch.
Yeah, one of them black motherfuckers like you worked at the warehouse.
With a scoop cup, Black Ryan. I can't.
With a thermos next to that bitch.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, I had one with a thermos potato attack, but it was Tupperware. It didn't have like.
She had a Facts of Life lunchbox with Tootie on it.
But hey, how'd you know?
Not a pail.
Well, no. My name was written on Tootie is my nickname because my grandma gave me that name because she couldn't pronounce Tanedrah, so my nickname.
Oh, that's where I kept getting Tootie from.
Yeah, my nickname is Tootie. Yeah.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, she couldn't say Tanedrah.
Okay, so let me quit weirding you out, Tanedrah. I'm an empath. I'm not just making lucky guesses.
Oh, okay. I'm back. Okay. What church you go to?
I don't go to church anymore, but I was raised Pentecostal.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I thought empaths, man, you could like read somebody's energy and shit, not like know their life story, nigga. What the fuck does that mean?
I thought an empath was a quiet person who doesn't.
Well, there's different levels to it, bro. There's different levels. You can read a person's energy. You can take one look in a person's eyes and read their whole life story. You can touch hands with a person and feel every pain that they're going through. You can see like their aura, their energy, and see where there's pain on their body. They have some people that can come touch you on your stomach because they see that you got a tumor right there.
So is all of those things empath? Because I think the last three were just X-Men. I think the first couple.
No, it's all levels of empathic energy.
You say,
they take off their glasses and shoot out lasers. That's
well, okay. Well, Tanedrah.
No, Jeff.
Christians call it discernment.
Okay. I feel that. But what you were saying with like people touching and you can make people feel your pain. Do you guys remember that movie way back in the day? It was called Powder. Wasn't that guy Powder able to do the same thing? Remember Powder in the movie?
Yeah. Empathic energy. He was a telekinetic empath.
Somebody said that you're 11. Somebody said that Ron
I think you tapped in with two windows. I think Black was
Stranger Things.
His internet got him tapped in.
Right, I'm an empath too, because I will say this, because I know I am an empath, and I'm the type of person where I'm an empath, but I'm also very how can I say it? Empathetic, right? So like I feel bad for people and I want to make their problems my own, and that's why I had to protect myself from like when people call you, like people, certain people in your life, they call you and they always got bad news, and they expect you to solve their problem, or give them some money and stuff like that. I had to protect myself from that because I know I am an empath and I know I am very empathetic, and I will give my last to someone, but like you can't live your whole life only giving your last to people. You have to be able to protect your energy too. So I do believe that there's power in being an empath, and feeling someone's energy. Like I look at Ron and I can tell like he had like 12 Newport Longs today. Like, and I just know that because
okay, I was gonna do this nice, but now fuck you, nigga, because I know wording is hard for you. But because you're a teacher, I was gonna give you a little bit of etymology right quick, but now I'm not gonna do it in a nice way. So the word empath means a person that can feel, to feel. Empathetic, the root word of empathetic is empath. The suffix etic, E-T-I-C, means to embody a characteristic. So if you can be pathetic, you can be copacetic, you can be empathetic.
So out here, brother.
Just for a small little chiming in, I believe you both. So this isn't about to hear around. I'm friends with you both, but just in general in life.
No, Mr. White Man, these are our superpowers that we're discussing. You hush.
No, that's not what we're talking about. If you Google what percent of people are empaths, it says 2%. So I'm not saying that both of you are lying, but Ron said it first. And so Tahir, I think he's just like, I don't know, I cry watching Pixar movies. I'm an empath. Like, no, that's just being human. We all cry watching Pixar movies. You know what I mean? That's just sad. You don't gotta pick the term empath.
If you don't cry on the opening montage of Up, you dead inside.
Absolutely.
No.
If you don't cry on Inside Out, you dead inside.
Inside. His imaginary friend died in Inside Out.
Yeah.
You kidding me? Oh, that was it.
No, because they told the whole story in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Dude was in love with his wife. They grew old together. She died, and then he was just sitting on the porch, lonely as fuck, until a Boy Scout showed up. And then he kidnapped that little boy, and they put balloons on the fucking house, and that somehow told the story got real bad after the kidnapping.
I just like you telling the story. I think that you would tell a good version of every Disney story.
I mean, it was a touching story of how a pedophile lost his wife.
I still haven't seen it yet. He made some questionable movies. I saw somebody post something about that movie Blank Check. Do you remember that movie Blank Check with the little boy?
Yeah.
Then you didn't realize that he actually had a relationship at 8 years old with a grown woman, and he kissed her in the mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember that. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah. All up in the limbo and like.
Not only that, but this nigga was able to commit bank fraud at 10 years old. That is white privilege.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more of a white privilege movie than anything.
That's what I was just about to say. Like, only white person like bank fraud and date a grown ass woman.
Hey, Home Alone is a white privilege movie.
This is a real check. Sure, it looks right. Why not? Why would I question this 8-year-old would have $1 million? His name is on it.
Wasn't it Macaulay Culkin?
Sure, he does.
No,
Hold on. And this is the thing. He wrote the 1 million on his own computer.
That's right.
It's been a while. That movie.
You must have saw.
He did that shit in his room and then went to the bank and cashed it.
Yeah.
With no question, no idea, nothing.
No adult.
Years ago, nobody signed for.
He put the money in a backpack. Didn't he have the money in a
Nobody
backpack?
had to endorse the fucking check.
Nobody.
And so he kissed a grown woman. At least the relationship was that way. I mean, the movie would have been an entirely different movie if it was just an 8-year-old girl and this grown ass man. made out with him for $1 million. That's a whole fight. That's a Weinstein.
That wasn't yours. Because remember, I think the grandparents sent him the check for his birthday and it was blank and they had already signed it. So it wasn't
family already.
No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. The Italian mafia dude ran over his bike as he was leaving the mall. So he cut him a blank check.
That's right.
That's what it was.
Black Ron said, "I seen this movie."
Hey man, I got a Tony Baker-like memory when it comes to my childhood.
He's like, "No, you're wrong. The Italian mafia wrote this nigga a bad check, and he went on."
Because they was trying to kill him the whole movie.
Because
and might I add that they used Tone Loc as the hitman.
They did. They did. That's terrible.
And Tone Loc kept getting his ass kicked all movie long. He was like, man, I better get some benefits after this. I better get a raise.
I don't know why you remember that movie so well. I remember watching it once, and I don't. It's not a whole lot I remember about Blank Check. That's crazy. You remember all of that.
You was like, Tone Loc was the hitman. Damn.
Yeah.
We couldn't even get the main character kid. We're not even sure if it was Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, I can't tell you what that little white boy looked like, but I remember that movie vividly.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm gonna give me a goddamn blank check."
I gotta Google.
Wasn't Debbie Allen in that movie?
I can't remember.
I don't even remember.
Let me ask y'all a question. If you had
somebody,
it was. I just Googled it, and yes.
If y'all had a blank check right now, the opportunity to write yourself any amount. What is the perfect amount for you? What's the amount that you would be able to do everything you feel like you needed to do before you die?
Okay.
And you can't say $1 billion without having that plan for that $1 billion. If you say $1 billion, I need to know why you need $1 billion. Not
wow.
Buy everybody houses. Nah, motherfucker, you gonna throw all your money away. I need to know why you need that amount. So keep that in mind when you say your amount.
Because at first you said at first I thought it was how much do you want, and so I was gonna say all of it, and then you got all like, no, but you need a purpose for everything. I'm like, I mean, I'm a white man in America. I could be fucking homeless and I'll be all right. You know what I mean? So we say I gotta have a receipt, a purpose, and a plan for everything. I can't.
Interestingly enough,
I have no idea how
him being a white man in America is why he said all of it.
Right. That's
really? Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
I say that every time I see a homeless white guy, I'm like, but the world is your oyster. How did that happen? But
man, when I used to tour with Earthquake, every time we would see a homeless white person, he'd be like, let me do my Earthquake impression. He go, look at that, Slim. Just a waste of white skin.
You sounded like him too. You definitely sounded like him.
I mean, the lottery is what, 950 billion?
It's almost there. Yeah, nobody won it. So
nobody won.
It's at 930 million. The Powerball. Is it Powerball or Mega Million?
Powerball. I think.
They both up there because if it's
Powerball.
It's at 900 million right now. 900.
Yeah, one of them 700 million, 700 plus, and the other one's at 900 plus.
Yep.
I'll kick it off.
Why do y'all get so geeked up about this? They do this every other year, and then they raise the Powerball to like $1 bajillion, and they always say,
"Listen, man."
They always say like 45 people won.
Don't ruin it for niggas that need that. Some people need that. Some people need that.
That's their hope.
They can win. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this, and then I'm gonna tell you my number. When I'm jogging, I don't want to be jogging. I think about hitting the lottery and getting surgery and having cosmetic abs forever. Okay, and that's what I blank out thinking about the stupid shit that I would do if I hit the lottery. Okay, and that helps me get through my jog. Now, if I had a blank check, the blank check
ab implants.
The perfect amount.
I didn't even know what ab implants were, but I was like, I want that.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's cosmetic surgery. Yeah, you can get it sculpted. You can get sculpted abs. Absolutely. The perfect amount for me would be about 500 million after taxes, right?
Yeah.
So
You say what now?
I said the perfect amount for me would be about 500 million after taxes, right?
And you're gonna give us your 500 million plan, right?
Well, yes. So 200 million, I'm setting aside. That's going to HBCUs. Just all the I'm gonna figure out how I can donate to for the 200 million, but HBCUs, let's get these endowments up, right? The last 300 million, that 100 million, well, 100 of that 300 million is going to be broke down into my personal ventures. Like I want to have a couple 7-Elevens or a couple quick trips. I love them. I fucking love those stores, and I think they valuable. You need some shit real quick. You run to 7-Eleven, run to Quick Trip, and they're good for money, right? And then the rest of that 100 million that I don't spend on, like, you know, franchises is going to go into capital ventures and investing in Black-owned businesses that are just looking for that startup and that seed money. That 200 million, I'm only taking 20, 30 million investing in a couple properties for me. Take another 10 million investing in income properties across the United States, and then the rest of that money is going up. I don't need nothing else. Like the rest of that shit is just going to be used sparingly to make sure family's good, our college is good, help out people who can't get into the capitalist fund, all that type of stuff. And then when I get old, I'm gonna do the Warren Buffett shit and give them most of that shit away because my kids gonna be straight. So
yeah, I would definitely probably go with 500 mil, and then I would invest probably 200 into like mental health, because I feel like half of the world and lost their shit. We need to start investing in niggas, like, because I feel like mental health always get pushed to the side. And, we need to start paying attention.
That's a lot of Ritalin.
What?
To mental illness?
$200 million worth?
Yeah. Mental health gets put to the side, and people need to definitely start investing in that more. I would invest in that.
Facilities for them too. You need a building for
yes.
them. People are working in there and all that stuff. Yeah.
Living in LA, you see too many like, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I would invest in that. And then I think the other 2 or 3 I would invest, of course, properties, capital. I would definitely get places to live, more investments for places to live. I don't have children yet, but if I was going to have them, their college would be set up or whatever it is they want to do. Travel, of course. I would want to travel the world. I would want to see everything. So I would travel. And then after that, I mean, I'm pretty simple in like, you know, so after that, regular car, regular life. You don't want people to know you got too much money too, so I ain't gonna get too fancy.
I wouldn't tell nobody. I wouldn't tell nobody in the first place.
Okay. I would make you say that you won.
I'm being 100
in the lottery.
Yeah, I'll probably tell my family. I would tell my mom, my brother, my sister, my boyfriend. That's it. Would nobody else know. It would just if in conversation. If I heard they needed something, I'm like, "Oh, I got you. You know, you help your family. Oh, what happened? You tired?
Your mama gonna be on the phone like, you know, my baby got it.
Okay, I was just about to say that. Like, I love my mama, but she's the last nigga.
Your mama gonna be on the phone cussing bitches out. Let me tell you something, bitch. You said my baby wasn't going amount to nothing because she got them 3 dogs and because she live in that nasty ass house. Let me tell you what my daughter got now, bitch.
Tanedra, let me tell you something. I've always said that, like, if I hit the lottery, no one would know it. And yeah, like, I don't like a whole lot of fancy cars. Like I love old school. That's my shit. I don't need no new cars. Like I love V8, American Muscle, all that type of shit. But here's the thing, motherfuckers gonna know, Tanedra. Because here's the thing, you're not gonna want to go shopping at the same stores because somebody's gonna recognize you there. So you're not gonna be shopping like at Target regularly. You might still shop there, but you're gonna be shopping online. You're not gonna be Tanedra. Listen to me when I tell you. Because here's the thing, you might not tell a lot of people, but people gonna find out, and you're not gonna be able to. Like, do you ever see Will Smith at Target? Do you ever see him?
That's what I'm saying. Because Target is not on my radar. I don't shop at Target.
Well, where you shop at?
Now, okay, so listen. If you're talking about clothes and stuff, I'm an eco stylist, baby. I go Salvation Army, Goodwill, all those kind of places. Who gonna see me at the Goodwill when I'm dropping $100 at the Goodwill? They gonna think I won the lottery. I go on Thursdays.
You gonna be at the Goodwill with a 42 inches of bundles busting down your back and shit.
But that wouldn't change.
Niggas gonna be like, hell nah. You gonna pull up to the Goodwill in a Tesla hovercraft.
Right. They gonna get your rich ass out of it.
I don't know why people think that. A lot of people. I mean, some people will change when they win the lottery. For me, I promise, if I did get another car, my dream car, I would get my Jeep Rubicon, white, fully loaded, red leather interior. But I've been talking about this car for years, so it wouldn't seem out of the ordinary if I popped up with it, right?
Sure.
That
Sounds
Jeep
right.
that you want, that Jeep that you
It
want.
would if you still owe niggas money.
I don't know.
It's just
Right.
it's just
Right.
we're not
Steal
playing.
niggas' money.
That Rubicon that
It's
you want, raised up and on the big wheel, she don't want that shit stopped. If you can get it any way you want to, you gonna get that bitch lifted.
I wouldn't get it lifted. I already said that. I wouldn't get it lifted. I would get new tires for it, but I wouldn't get it lifted. I already said that.
She gonna get the Rubicon and gonna have 4 niggas carrying it.
No. No.
No.
They gonna be walking down the street like she the queen of Sheba and shit.
Was that Cinderella?
Ain't no way you gonna get that Rubicon and not get it lifted, Tanedra. I don't believe that shit one bit.
Okay.
You gonna get red guts. You gonna get the new tires, the big tires, the mud slinging tires, and you ain't gonna get that shit lifted. That means anytime you go through
She
something,
gonna get Louboutin guts in that motherfucker.
You gotta get that bitch lifted, Tanedra.
So does everybody only plan what they would do with their money and not what they wouldn't do, or am I just too petty of a person? 'Cause me, I don't even think about. I just know.
Nah, man. See, no, that just let us know you come from
I
money.
will never
Right,
pay
here's the thing.
anybody back for that shitty thing they want to pretend was education. No, you are not getting a goddamn penny for any of my college. You taught me how to play beer
Oh no,
pong.
Sally Mae can't get none of this
That's
500
it.
million.
None of it.
Yeah, you
I
like
will pay back everybody else. If
Fuck
you
Sally
even
Mae.
think I owe you $1 and you're a real human being, I would pay you back. But I am not paying back Sally Mae.
I
Absolutely
feel
not.
that. Sally Mae.
Fuck bitches
I'm
named
not
Sally.
paying back no medical bills neither. Until
Fuck
you
'em.
can show me
Shouldn't
why
have-
that Jello costs $85, fuck you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jello.
Absolutely.
Medical bills are high. I paid off mine.
Have you ever asked? Nobody ever asked for a breakdown at the hospital. They charge you like $20 for a Tylenol. They charge you like $4 for a Band-Aid.
He's
Yeah.
not lying.
The Jello be
Yeah.
like $6.
I'm from Detroit.
Per
There's
meal.
people that are just like, oh, you know, Canada, just like 10 minutes that way. Yeah, this shit's free. But here,
Yeah, he's not
that
lying.
will be $90. And you're
Yeah,
like,
I got into a bad heart accident years ago, and I got taken by ambulance. Now, mind you, I grew up in Inglewood, so when the accident happened right on Slauson and Overhill, it took me to a hospital, Centinela Hospital, which is maybe 10 minutes away with an ambulance because you get to go through the lights. The ambulance bill alone was $2,600. That was just
Oh, they don't even pay the EMT workers that much.
That was just for the ambulance. So then when I got the medical bill, because it was a lawsuit because the driver who was with I ended up suing him, who I was in the car with. But when they got the breakdown, everything is itemized. The little toothpick, the little Q-tip thing they used to put the ointment on me, those things was $18 a piece. They used 4. The ointment they charged me for, the cotton. And then what they do is, and then they're like, okay, well, take this gauze home. They charged me for the gauze they gave me that I didn't even ask for.
Yes. They do the same
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
Right. They be like, you want these apple juices? You want these house shoes?
All of that.
Yeah.
If somebody did that as a waiter, they would be fired. Like, I didn't order these drinks, you know what I mean? But you can just
Right.
list
It was like,
somebody for thousands of dollars, and it's like, hey, I don't know, suck it up. That's what you gotta do.
So all y'all that got that little kidney-shaped little pink tub at the house that you stole from the hospital when your sister had a baby, they charge your sister $1,200 for that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He is not lying. Ask for an itemized copy. You'll be surprised at the price of this stuff.
Like, I'm gonna Uber.
It's ridiculous.
Right. I'm gonna
Take a
go to the
lift.
hospital on my own dime. I
Yeah.
brought my own, instead of bringing my own sheets. I love yo. Slow down on this surgery.
Yeah.
I got my own cotton
Bitch,
ball.
I'll walk to the hospital. Fuck that.
I'm at the dollar
I
store
got my
on the
own
way to the
Band-Aid.
hospital, and I'll buy the bandages on the
So
way
listen,
there.
I got my
So
own.
y'all want to know what I'll do with my 500 million?
What you
Yeah,
gonna
go
do?
ahead, Ron. Because after this, we all kind of talked about what we would do responsibly with the 500 million. Now, I gave that very politically correct answer, but I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm finna fuck up a bag. I'm finna fuck up at least 3 to 5 million, and I'll talk about that after.
Oh
Ron.
yeah, for sure.
Go ahead,
Several
Ron.
bags are gonna get fucked up. That's neither
My
here nor
butt.
there.
That's neither here.
Yeah. Commas, as a matter of fact, are gonna get fucked up. But I digress. With this $500 million, I'm going to take $100 million and build a school that goes from kindergarten all the way through a doctorate program, and it is only accessible to Black inner city children. It is a private school. I'm going to build a Timbuktu right here in America.
Hey, I feel that.
Then I'm gonna turn around and take another $100 million and place an endowment on my shit so that I can always keep my school private. So I'm going to create a singular Ivy League with my shit.
That's dope. That's dope, boy.
Then I'm gonna take $100 million and I'm going to diversify. I'm going to start acquiring land in Africa. I'm going to acquire water rights in Fiji. I'm going to acquire coffee rights in Brazil. I'm going to do shit like that because all of those places import here to America. So my money going to keep on rolling.
Now, is that so you can make the new coffee flavored Newport, or is that just so you can like
you couldn't let him just have a positive moment. You couldn't let him have a positive moment.
What I'm hoping to do is isolate a strain inside the DNA of the coffee bean that matches with the pigment of your freckles so that you can be one color all over.
Y'all stupid. I can't.
As I was saying, with my remaining $200 million, I'm gonna take $100 million and I'm gonna free my family.
There you go.
And what I mean by that is I'm going to totally alleviate debt and totally open up possibility, the realm of possibility to anybody that's related to me. Because a lot of our creativity from Black people either stems from our back being up against the wall or us being opened up and experienced to shit that they don't have at our local public school. When we go across town and you know that they do that exchange program when you're a senior and you go see how the kids at the private school get down and you go see they science lab and you see they computer lab, or you know that's why a lot of these big name schools are able to recruit all of the Black athletes because they go to their school and see a world-class fucking weight room.
You hear me?
Not the library, not the chemistry lab.
Right.
They don't see none of that shit, bro. They go see the fucking $1 million weight room.
Exactly.
Then they got to come back home to their little old inner city high school where none of the weights match and shit and be like, I got to get the fuck away from here.
And then that's
so I'm going to create that $1 million weight room right in the hood.
That's why I feel like those endowments are so important for HBCUs. I talked about this a little bit on the Damn Internet You Scary last week. You know, the government doesn't allocate the same amount of funds for HBCUs as they do for traditional PWIs. And it's because of that they rely so heavily on the alumni support because they know they're not going to get it from the government. And even inner city schools, elementary, middle school, high schools, the amount that they're given from the government is dependent upon the property value of that neighborhood that the school is in. So
exactly has nothing to do with test scores.
You can have geniuses in that neighborhood, but because it's a low income community and the housing market is terrible there, and you got a lot of vacant and abandoned houses, the government ain't gonna feel no type of way about giving that school a third of what other schools across town are getting. And like that's the shit that makes my fucking blood boil.
What school did you go to Tahir?
And for all the Black people that argue, well, the reason why my bad.
I went to Harris Stowe State University. It's an HBCU in St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah. I hate that shit, man. And like you see it with when I was a 7th grade science teacher, and the supplies and the lack of support and funding that we had at school it was heartbreaking. And it sucks that every fucking time that there's a budget cut, the first thing to go are the arts.
Yep.
Art. Wow, that's true.
Art
The
and phys
thing
ed.
that
You can be not creative and out of shape.
Yeah.
Encourage them to think outside of the box. Encourage them to think for themselves. Encourage them to be creative. Is the first thing they strip, so they can keep them locked in a box and focus on being a content worker. They get them used to being on time with the bell system, so you can be on work on time. Be on time to work the same way you on time to school. Right? They strip you of all your creativity, so they take away art, they take away music, they take away dance, they take away gymnastics. The shell of creative
take away PE and recess
at the ring of a bell. And it sucks because, bro, like I always have believed that children are the key to finding all the cures for all the world's ailments. And I say this because you think about when you were a child, you were fearless. You would feel it. You would jump off a porch. You would jump off the top of monkey bars. You backflip off of swings. And when someone would ask you a question, you didn't know. You just said the first thing that came to your mind. But when as you get older and you realize like the laws of physics and gravity and everything like that, you realize that there are parameters around your thinking and what you can say and how you can apply it. But if you talk to a kid and they tell you how they would fix something, you're like, damn, I never thought of it like that. Maybe I can. Maybe we can do it like this. I really feel like kids hold the secrets to all the ailments of life, but we're not asking them that. And then we're encouraging them to step away from their intelligence creativity by taking away music programs, by taking away art programs, by taking away poetry and dance programs. I just, I'm sorry.
Can I get deep right quick?
In it.
You're right. No, everything you said is absolutely 100%.
Can I get deep for a moment?
Come on, brother.
Go ahead. Should I go get my flat sheet for this?
Hell yeah. Because you're gonna want to wrap up.
Okay.
Now, dig this concept. So in consciousness, people that practice consciousness believe that it's not just about spiritual consciousness. It's not just about political awareness. There is a concept that is known to a lot of people in the science world known as stream theory. And in stream theory, there exists a belief that in the stratosphere, in the atmosphere right above your heads, exists the consciousness of all living things. So when you go to sleep, it's the sequence in which we all live. In other words, have you ever had a thought or an idea, but then you didn't act on it, and then a year later you see that shit on TV?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's because that idea left your consciousness when you didn't act on it. It went back into the ether, back into the stream, and it kept floating around, and somebody else grabbed it down and acted on it. So that is the universal concept of the all. So children are born coming from the ethos. They enter into this world practicing quantum physics. We put parameters on them, just like Tahir just said. We box kids in. Kids are born dreamers. They're born in the ether.
Imagination, all that shit.
Yeah.
We lost your audio, Ron.
No, I just stopped talking.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, it seemed like that was the end of the sentence.
I saw your mouth do this. You like,
Oh, he accidentally
that's
froze at the end.
now the video is on Chinese movie and shit.
Yeah.
No, that imagination
It's
is
like,
creative and
so
free.
you think you can defeat us in the Shaolin Temple?
We all get stripped of that. Like as you grow up, I feel like I was more free and creative. Like I'm still that, but now we have like rules of adults. Like you don't want to offend people in certain ways. You don't want to say certain things.
You almost learn to become scared to talk in front of people. As a kid, I wasn't nervous to talk to anybody, and then somehow just life beats you down.
It does,
and then by the time you get older,
somebody told you that strangers were dangerous.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, there's no reason. You have to learn to be afraid.
Yeah, I still gotta learn to be afraid. I talk
especially in the Black community, because we're oftentimes told what we can't do by our parents.
True.
Yeah,
Especially because they give us I'm sorry, go ahead. What'd you say?
Oh, no, I'm saying, yeah, he's right about that. Before I got into acting, I was into teaching, and I had kids in Head Start. So I had kids as early as 3 years old to 2nd and 3rd grade. And even though I don't have children now, but when I was working with these children, they would always come to me and tell me everything that they couldn't say at home because their parents were like, shut up, stay in the child's place, or all that's dumb, and they would just come tell me all this stuff. And then when I would talk to their parents and they would pick them up, and I'd be like, oh, well, you know, Joshua said he wants to do this. Oh, he always saying some stuff. And I'm just like, what? Like, you know, and now I see, and that's why a lot of kids.
But when are you going to listen, though?
Exactly. Turn to people like, you know, their camp counselors or their teachers or whatever like that, because they don't get to express themselves at home. They're shut down. So you're asking, and I see it.
Speaking of Sally Mae, I blame my mother that I got Sally Mae bills, because let me tell you something. I didn't want to go to college.
Oh, wow.
That's your mama. That's your mama being like, now you got to get your schooling and go to college. I was creative from the jump. I could every
so you can get a good job.
Yeah.
Every time I think about what I'm doing now as a comic, I'm like, I shouldn't have student loans. A bitch could have went to Second City and would have been far on. Like, now I'm paying for student loans. I don't do shit with it.
I know.
Rain, you owe them the money.
But you know what?
Think about it like this.
A lot of that a lot of that has to do with, one, the way that they were raised, and then two, we're in a completely different generation and time, not just like as far as like we've come with freedom and rights and things like that. We're in a completely different generation and time with technology, that the fact that we're all in different places, we're able to communicate. The fact that we are able to, like, the fact that people make millions playing video games.
Right.
Make millions posting videos on YouTube. The fact that people make millions doing reviews on product that they didn't even invent. They're just telling people how they enjoyed it. We're in a completely different place. So like, of course, I want my daughter to go to an HBCU. I want her to experience that camaraderie. I want her to have that collegiate experience before she enters the real world. But she's really taking a liking to gaming. She wants to start a Twitch. She wants to start it with me. If she gets good at that and she has potential and she's having fun, I'm going to encourage that and I'm going to support her. And if she chooses to do that instead of go to college and she has a way of making a future of it, then I'm going to encourage that.
Absolutely.
I'm in the mindset of knowing that that can be a career. If I had tried that with my mom, you know, there was no proof.
There was no proof. Yeah.
And it had a hard enough time getting fair treatment at jobs, let alone creating our own.
Yes. That is very independent in creating our own.
And even if they don't make a
to make you put you in the best position possible is what I'm trying to say. Go ahead.
Absolutely. No, we're lucky enough to have that new generation of that, because even now I think about it, you know, back when I was in college, I think we had Facebook was only a college thing when I was away at school. You could only get it if you were at college. And then MySpace came along. But who knew that would be now a career? Like, where there's someone that markets Facebook and Twitter, like there's jobs out there to work at Snapchat and make the masks.
I was asking that same question.
Back when I was going to school, you couldn't have went to college and said, I want to make dog masks.
Like to add on to what Tahir was saying, it's not even just nurture them and children for they might make a career of that specifically. It's also just like what we were talking about earlier, the importance of arts in general. Because if she, just to not limit her in thinking in any way whatsoever, could have a positive effect for a completely unrelated job in life, just for nurturing the why not
give your child room to fucking fail.
Yes.
That's it right there.
Let them try that shit. If that shit don't work out, let them try something else.
You know what?
That shit don't work out, try something else.
If they knew how to fail early.
It wouldn't be so hurtful later on.
You know what? It wouldn't. We would have saved a lot of low self-esteem if people knew that. We'd be embarrassed.
But no, we try to cushion our children from fucking failure out here. They out here playing sports and nobody's keeping score. Everybody get a trophy. All this old fuck shit.
So I'm assuming you're against the participation trophy.
I'm definitely against that. Do you get a participation trophy just for waking up every day?
What they say,
just for existing in life?
I just think it's funny that people
I'm not only you, but I'm talking about human beings in general.
Oh yeah,
I think it was a rhetorical question. Because the show was like, who the fuck he talking to? I was like,
She felt so personally attacked.
I don't know.
She felt so personally attacked. Goddamn.
I couldn't tell if that was just the point of the Disneyland thing. I used to work at Disneyland for 6 years, and so we had to tell people we had to give them the 2 fingers, like, go this way, ma'am. So I was like, wait.
No,
but,
you said,
are you a Virgo? You so sensitive.
Who the fuck?
Am I a Virgo?
You talking to? That's what you said.
I'm a Leo. I'm born August. I'm a Leo.
Yes, that's a good sign.
August, not September.
I just don't know what that means. But I'm
August 15th is my birthday.
What's your sign, Black Ron?
Everything.
I'm a Libra.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I should have known. Them Libras be too deep for me. Y'all
Why
always
you say that, Fat?
I'm gonna need y'all to come back. I can't.
Hey, listen.
Everything.
What if Ron would have like, I'm celestial being, Queen. I ain't really.
I don't even believe in that. I don't even believe.
I don't celebrate a birthday.
Limit.
I don't celebrate a birthday.
Every day is my birthday before I'm reborn every morning.
You said that like that was like
side note.
Like a weird thing to say.
I hate people like that too.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, Ron.
I'm hella woke.
Hold on, Ron. What'd you say, Jeff?
I was saying like he said that like that was some corny joke, but somebody in the comment section really fucked with that.
Yeah.
I'm every sign. Whatever day I wake up, that's who I am. Like I know you said that as a joke, but somebody in the comment section just got motivated off of that. Like fuck yeah, I am. I'm whatever I want to be.
Reborn every morning.
Signs for like friendships and relationships, like how people go crazy for that now. Like, do you get into? I don't know if people are single or not, but do you get into matching with a certain sign? Because people go for that now. They be like, when was you born? What time? And if it's not the right sign, they're not gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't understand all that.
They're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Somebody told me in my sign.
I had a chick tell me, no, I ain't fucking with Libras no more.
Right. I hear a lot of it.
Then I blew up, and I still.
I just want to know.
I blew up.
I know.
What? Hell no. No, I hear this so much now from my friends from dating. They're like, "Girl, he was a Cancer, so I had to leave." You like what?
Wow, that's insane. To me, that's just insane because it's like, okay, so how far does this go? So, is there anybody that has like a son and they're like, he's a Leo, and Leos don't get along with whatever you want to say?
I've heard people say they try.
That means that this.
So you gonna not fuck with your own child?
3 months. They got to pick a specific month of the year. Be like, they're only gonna get along if we fuck in January because we need the baby. That's just too much math, man.
It gets a little
crazy.
Yeah, I've never been a big sign person. Like, I mean, it's fun sometimes to read your horoscope, and if it happens to fall on something, she's like, "Oh, that was kind of true today." But I'm never like, "Oh, I'm Leo with a Sagittarius moon on the cusp of a Gemini wave."
It's a booming industry now.
I don't.
People are. That is
First of all, when you talk about it dismissively like that,
they what? What'd you say?
It disrespects the whole culture.
I just like that where it froze was him just holding it, just like it made everything he said still made sense. Like it made even more sense just holding that.
Well, real quick, guys, before
it was a pregnant pause.
Before we go any further, we got about 20 minutes left. I just want to remind you guys, man, if you got it, to please bless the guests. Bless us if you can, you know what I'm saying? If you can't, it ain't no pressure, but as always, you know, people take 2 hours out of their day to come up here and hang out with us, and hopefully you guys get something from it, you know, whether it's, you know, a little knowledge or whether it's just some fun and some jokes and some good laughs, man. Hopefully you get something from it, and it's just a great way to show them that you appreciate their time, and we appreciate y'all pulling up as well. So don't forget to bless the guests. I'm included in that guest, and the MooreMods included at it. So, you know, just throwing it out there, you know what I'm saying? And I hate doing it. I hate
if the Lord lay it on your heart.
But
you got backup hotels he needs.
Listen, at the end of the day, man, like I gotta make sure my people good. We still ain't able to hit the streets like we want to make the money. So this is a good way to, you know, put a couple dollars in their pocket, keep that muscle strong, and, you know, kind of connect with us and connect with you guys as well. So if you got it, you know, we appreciate it. If you don't got it, just hit that like button. You know, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That means the world to me as well. I definitely appreciate that as well, because that goes a long way, and that helps you become a lifelong fan. So I take that as well. Thank y'all. Before we get out of here, damn, I had one more question for y'all, and I can't find that little bitch right now. Some more bitch.
Do you think? I'm sorry to cut you off. When we were talking about the signs, do you think people act a certain way because of their sign? You know, some people say something, and you're like, "Oh, that was rude." Well, I can't help it. I'm a Gemini. Like,
I think people subscribe.
Yeah,
I think people subscribe when it's convenient. I definitely think people subscribe when it's convenient. You know what I'm saying? If someone is known to be confrontational, you be like, well, you know, I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm a Leo. That's what I do. No, I ain't just falling in line. I'm gonna say what the fuck I feel. I think, you know, there are people that would do that for the convenience, but I feel like there is no one that is all of the stereotypical ways of a certain sign. I think we all have certain characteristics of our sign, but like if you switched up all the signs right now, you made a Virgo, a Pisces, and a Pisces, a Sagittarius, and a Sagittarius, a Leo. I think all of us would still be like, oh yeah, I can see that now. All these years I was thinking I was this, but I was really this and that. I think we would subscribe to, you know, anything that would help us understand the meaning of life. And I think some things we're not supposed to understand. I think that you're just supposed to live life and try to be a great person while you're here, man. Like so many people want answers and want the answers to everything. Man, stop trying to fucking find the answers for you scare the shit out of yourself. Just live life and enjoy that shit as much as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True, I agree. 100% agree.
Niggas don't need to know everything. Shit.
But what is your sign, Tahir? Did you say? What is your sign?
Nah.
Yeah, somebody asked in the comments.
I'm actually a celestial being, Queen. I actually all the time.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
I'm actually a Pisces. They say Pisces are a little bit of all of them. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what they say?
That is. They say because like they say Pisces are the last one, so they have a little bit of everything in them. So.
I didn't know. I just know that if you say that's what they say, I feel like I believe you no matter what the fuck it is.
They say.
We never figure out who they
I was just curious, like if anybody else heard of that, or if it was just like shit. I don't know.
I think
That's what they say.
People are behind using the word they, like because they said, who is they? What's their name?
I know, like who are they?
Yeah, who is they?
For a lot of people, they is whoever helps my argument. That's what they is. They is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make
For a lot of people, they is the person that's talking.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now somebody said right.
They is me, motherfucker.
Are Libras known for being cheaters? Because somebody just said right. Not all Libras are cheaters.
They must be having a combo.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they're
The problem is Libras are generally non-monogamous.
Yeah.
So if you get into a relationship, you have that understanding with a person, then it can be a good thing. But if you're forced to pretend to be monogamous, then yeah, you're gonna cheat.
I feel like a woman might be offended if you just assume that when you met them and they were like, they said their sign and you're like, so you like fucking lots of people, right? And they're like, hey, what?
Well, the thing is Libras, Geminis, Sagittarius, Pisces, they all have a duality, an inner duality within themselves. They have a double personality. And that double personality sees different things in different people.
Okay.
So one person will never be the end all be all.
Wow.
I will say
right. Wow.
I've got along with Libras. No, I'm sorry. Virgos are both my best friends are Virgos. I get along really well with Libras. I get along with most people except for like Taurus and which one is the Geminis? Taurus and Geminis. You gotta watch them motherfuckers, man. And I don't think it's just
so you just don't fuck with people born in the summer.
That Gemini, man, that Gemini energy, bro. They turn it on and turn it off, and one day they go with you, the next day the motherfuckers act like they want to fight you when they see you. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, I think Gemini and Cancer people I don't know. I don't really get into zodiacs, but they act. Yeah.
I don't even remember signs. I just remember people's month. What is October people? What's that? What is that?
Libra.
Libra.
That's a Libra. I got a lot of Libra friends, I guess. I just don't think of anybody as I don't remember what that is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just doing all the math.
Well,
now,
you got one more, motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah. He lying again.
I think the least problematic of the signs are Leos. They're the least problematic.
Yeah,
I do that as a Leo.
Yeah,
sure,
That's
not?
a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie.
I'm a Leo.
Listen,
I think Leos are pretty mellow.
The least problematic of the signs.
Tanedra,
Leos are the most argumentative. And Leos love to argue with no point to stand on whatsoever.
That's not true.
And the problem with that as a Leo means I have to believe in all of this, or I'm proving you right. So I gotta just be like, sure. If I say that's bullshit and you are whatever random personalities you are in fuck astrology, then I'm a stubborn asshole because I'm a Leo. So I'm not even allowed to talk shit about anything.
People all the way 100 though. When you hear people talking about cheaters and liars and violence, do you ever hear someone say, "Oh, that girl was a Leo," or "That nigga was a Leo"? Do you really hear that? Let's be honest. Be honest. You don't.
No, you don't hear that about Leos. You don't hear that they cheated. You be like, yo, that motherfucker was crazy, though. You can't tell them shit.
Okay.
Look, you could tell a motherfucking Leo or a Taurus how to get to a place. Hey, this is the fastest place. This is the fastest way to get there. They be like, nah, I'm gonna go this way. Like, wow, that way always has traffic. And I've lived in this town for 20 years. You're visiting, and I'm telling you, this is the fastest way. They be like, nigga, I already decided. I already put it in the little GPS. That's the way I'm going.
Yeah, you're not gonna argue. Maybe you're right.
A Leo will cheat on you and try to convince you that it didn't happen.
That's a lie.
I don't care if you live here. You are not smarter than this computer. You are a human fighting against satellites. I don't give a fuck.
So who you gonna believe, me or them fucking computers?
That's a
I'm
lie.
only gonna listen to the computer. You're not a satellite. You're a human being. You got flaws and shit. It's fine.
Now,
it's fine.
So Leos can be a bit stubborn. I will say that. I can be
a bit.
A bit. Like this. It's very minimal.
Shit.
Very minimal. But like I said, you never hear anyone say Leos are problematic. You don't hear that. When you hear rap songs, it's always or singing, it was a Capricorn or a Virgo or you don't hear nothing about Leos like that. Y'all don't want to admit that because the Leo's sitting on the panel right here. Especially you, Black. You got it in for me because I don't like flash sheets. So now you just hate me. But
that's because niggas really don't date Leos.
What you mean? Your boyfriend?
Oh shit. Nah,
you don't.
And I bet you drive that man crazy.
He crazy in love.
Because your birthday is around. Your birthday is around school starting back, and no man would have ever had a girlfriend with a first day of school birthday.
With a first day of school birthday.
Get it, Ron.
No.
I love that you pick everybody's up. TAHIR'S.
Quit pushing your titties out. That's not gonna prove your point.
I ain't pushing nothing out. I'm sitting in my chair.
Oh my God.
You were sitting in your chair live. You was trying to use your attributes to distract me like Leos are known to do. Y'all deflect.
I mean, as a Leo,
as in D cup, y'all deflect.
I wouldn't pull that move.
I don't even have
a Leo too, Jeff.
Huh?
You're a Leo too, Jeff?
I'm a Leo as well. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sticking my chest out when I talk to people, so I don't know if that's like a general claim. That seems to be kind of weird.
I always get along with Leos. I'm an Aquarius, so most people say we're insane. So,
is that what they say about
birthday, Fat?
February 17th is coming up.
Oh, okay.
My daughter's birthday is February 19th, which is also the date of my special that's dropping on Epics.
Okay.
Boy, I see you.
I'm on the cusp. Yeah, I'm on the cusp.
I see you. Well, listen. Yeah. It's almost that time anyway, man. It's almost that time for us to get ready to sign out. So on these sign outs, I feel like Fatima, you've been on the show once, right? Or is this your first time?
No, this is my first time. This is my first time. Yes, this is my first time.
We definitely got to have you
back.
Yes, this was great. This was good intellectual conversation with jokes.
Always a good time, man. I appreciate all the good. And I mean, once we get it going and all, you know, technology gets on the same page and shit like that, then we have a good ass time.
I know. Getting here was a little tough.
Ron, send me a list of internet providers in your area, man. I'm just gonna pay for your shit for a year because I can't. I need to see your mouth moving when you're talking to me, nigga. Talking to the cell phone and you looking at me and frozen in time is kind of throwing me off. So we gonna
I have Shreshram.
Yeah, Spectrum ain't the greatest.
And now what he is. Now what he is.
I would have took that offer. He offered to pay your internet for a year. I wouldn't be defensive at all.
Listen,
So
I would rather Tahir buy me an iPhone so I can get on Clubhouse.
Nah, we're gonna keep that away from you. We're gonna keep that away from you. Here's the thing. Jeff, I was gonna put it in my name, and whatever special they had, I was gonna pay for it for as long as that. So if it was only for like 3 months, that's how long it was gonna happen.
He was gonna give me a bundle. I was gonna have a house phone number again.
You thought you were gonna get the home phone.
I was gonna get the landline.
The triple play. You're gonna get the whole
yeah cable. So I can watch my special on Epics, February 19th.
February 19th. Okay.
19th.
Listen, Jackson Pullock. First of all, thank you for pulling up to the show. Jackson is somebody that comes to the show every night, and he's very outspoken. But he's consistent. He's consistent with the outspokenness, and Tahir been rushing out of here lately. Jackson, you have to understand, I'm trying to create something that no one has really done on this level. And to do that, sometimes you have to be on time. And it may feel like I'm rushing out of here, but what I'm trying to do is stay on time within the parameters that I've set for myself and this show. Now, if you don't understand that, I would encourage you to tune into any network and see if Family Guy goes 35 minutes, and then on another time they go 38 minutes, and then on another time they go 28 minutes. You won't. Okay, each show is 22 minutes long with 8 minutes of commercials throughout the whole 30-minute segment. Now, if you have a difficult time understanding that, then I would encourage you to possibly read it, because maybe the audio of what I'm saying is not really getting to you, but it's a rhyme and a reason for everything. Now, it's not rushing out of here, but I also have work to do. I have to upload 2 more podcasts. I have to do some editing, and I have to get ready for tomorrow's show. Now, I appreciate you coming back, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't appreciate your goddamn tone, Jackson. Okay, what more do you want from me? You get 8 hours of me every week, Jackson. Shit,
you like it.
I don't need to chat up no more, because I don't like responding to shit like this, man. You ain't never satisfied, nigga. You're never satisfied. Now, it's about the time for us to get ready to do sign outs. Okay, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. So let's go in this order. Let's go Black Ron, let's go Jeff, let's go Tanedra, and then let's go Fatima, because it's your first time on the show. I want you to see how we do it.
First of all, I just want to say I like how you got on that boy ass. That was beautiful right there. And speaking of beautiful,
hold on 1 second. Hold on, let me say this. Now more people saying now, yeah, he been rushing. Listen, nigga, you don't have to come back. If you don't like how I end the show, just don't come back to this motherfucker. Or clock out at 8:15 so you don't see how I close this bitch out at 9 o'clock. Because this is what the fuck I'm doing. Niggas,
people ain't never satisfied.
You niggas is something else. I'm sorry, Black Ron. Excuse me.
Yeah.
No, get that shit off. Get that shit off. Shit.
But go ahead, Black.
Fire on that young ass. Let them know what's happening. East St. Louis. What happening? 317. What happening? 314. Let these niggas know you ain't no motherfucking home out here.
Yeah. All right, but go ahead, Ron.
As we were saying before the devil got busy. Tahir, brother, thank you yet again for letting me join this wonderful podcast one more again. You know what I'm saying? You're doing major fucking things, and to let me be a part of it, man, I can't help but say thank you for that. Dear friends of the podcast, the MooreMods, the Zooms, and the homies, I want to thank taking the stage, Shamika Snow, Mia Love, Glaze One, Brandon Trailer, VV. I want to say fuck you to T Reese 88 that tried to play me for $60. Hadiya, G Naima, thank you. Cavassier Matthew, boy, you know you my boy. Cedric, Amari's Day Spa, Treasure Styles, Michael Johnson. And I don't think I saw him tonight, but I also want to shout out LeBaron from Popcorn World, just because that's a black man doing this fucking thing. Speaking of another black man doing this fucking thing, I'm Black Ron, and I've been doing my thing. I got 5 specials dropping this year. The first one is on February 19th on Epics. It's on a show called Unprotected Sets.
All right.
Okay.
Unprotected Sets. Season 2, episode 9.
All right, well, there it is, man.
Follow me on everything social.
There it is. Who we got next? Jeff, what you got for the people?
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Follow me at Jeff Horst. Until Ron pointed it out, I didn't see the $60 request. Was a request. I think he did that to everybody. T Reese 88 asked for some weed. I thought he was giving me $60, and you were asking for weed. That's funny. That's funny. You should do comedy. Taking the stage, Shamika, Chanel, Amari, Hadia. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody's support. I have a web series that I write and shoot and produce and edit and try to do something in the social media world. It's called Roast This Post. It's usually me making fun of I don't know, things in the social issue world. Follow me at Jeff Horst, and that's it. Appreciate everybody.
There it is. Appreciate.
And if you don't agree, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you. I go by that. I stand by that.
TaNedra?
Hi, y'all. Okay,
That was my shit, Jeff. That was my shit, man.
I'm glad you appreciate that, Ron.
What was I supposed to say? What was the order again?
If you got anything coming up, tell people. Yeah, you got anything coming up? You can tell people what to look out for.
So yeah. Okay, so
thank them.
I forgot. Yeah, so if any of you guys got Amazon Prime,
see, just a mess, just like her life.
Oh my God.
I mean, dang, all over a flash sheet. But anyway, yeah. So, if any of you guys got Amazon Prime, I'm on a show coming up this third season called Stuck With You. Don't be laughing. Oh, wait till we get off this thing. On Amazon Prime called Stuck With You, starring Tammy Townsend.
That's what she said.
I'm a new character on that show. I think the show drops in April. You guys can follow me on all my social media. Everything is at TanedraHoward on my Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. You can follow me on YouTube on my YouTube channel, Forever Tanedra TV. And I finally saw the comments. I saw people commenting on Scream Queens. You guys can watch that show. Someone told me it's free on Tubi, which was a reality show I did about 7 years ago. It was an acting competition. That's actually how I ended up in Saw. I actually ended up winning the reality show. So if you want to go back and watch that, that's cool. Now, it may look a little different because on that show, I was 27. You know, I'm 40 now, so I might look a little different. But in all actuality, I had a good time. And thank you, Tahir, for always bringing me on. You know, anytime you need me, brother, if I'm available, I got you. You believed in me early on when you brought me into audition for you. And, man, I just for the space to be and have fun and be verbally harassed for not liking the fitted sheet. That flat sheet.
No, in all seriousness, Tanedra, I loved you and saw, and you beautiful as hell, and we're gonna get your room together.
Thank you. I appreciate. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my filming room is a bit of a mess, but I film in here though.
It's great.
All right. All right. Well, what else we got? Fatima. So we go with if you got anything coming up, you can tell them that. Anybody hit your cash up, you could thank them. You don't have to say the amount. We just thank them, and then you can remind people where they can find you at.
All right. I shot my half-hour comedy album during COVID. It's called Nice to Meet Me. That'll be out this next month. Super excited about that. Look out for that. I have a show in Inglewood on Saturday, secret location. If you guys want to get tickets for that, you can get that on my Instagram. All my social media handles are just at Fatima Aliyah. Thank you to Taking the Stage, A. Marie Day Spa, Kenya K. Templeton, And Mia Love for all the Cashapp love. I can always use the funds. Thanks, guys, there. And Tahir, as always, thank you for having me. And it's been a long time since I've known this guy. Since All Def Digital, I think we started talking more in the comedy union. So it's been a homie for a while. So I appreciate being here. And nice meeting all of you guys. Black Ron, I know you bananas. But nice meeting you, Jeff, and TaNEDRA. So
I forgot to thank my Cash
You know I
App.
love you, Fat.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, TaNEDRA.
I'm sorry. So I want to thank taking the stage. Shamika, thank you so much. Curtis Hudson, that's my boyfriend. Jesus, thank you, baby. Thank you. Amir Day Spa, Kenya.
You go with a nigga named Curtis. Ooh, you 40 for real.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
And Michael Johnson, I think I said John English. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for blessing me. Because in a time when we all can use it, you donate.
Yes, thank you very much.
I appreciate it so much. All right, Tahir, go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
Are you good? You're all good. Just a reminder, all the guest info is in the description. So if you miss anything, you can go back and do that. And listen, let me say something. There are a couple people who pull up every night. And I'm not gonna say everybody because I won't remember to, but Young Deuces, of course the MooreMods, you got Stephen Ocon, Jennifer Rivas, Hippie Goes, you got Evolving Mama is always here. Amory Day Spot not only comes, but she always donates as well. And she also sent me these amazing candles from a local candle vendor in out there in Michigan. It's called Ascension Candle Company. And I'm just so appreciative to her and all the people that are like her that just show so much love to the show, so much love to the guests, so much love to what we're trying to do here, man. I cannot do this shit by myself. I would never not stress that enough. Literally, the village supports the village, man. And that's a new shirt coming out this weekend because that's literally how I feel, man. I'm able to use this platform to promote small businesses and also give my friends something to do, make a little money, and entertain people while we do it, man. So thank you to all the people that support the platform. Thank you to all the people that support the shows that we got coming out. We had a little misstep yesterday with more to the story, and it didn't get to come out till like 7 p.m. But people already went back and started watching it. If you haven't, please go watch that episode. Very funny episode. New episode of Word is Hard dropped today with Spice Adams. Y'all know that's funny as hell because Spice is an all-around fool. Tomorrow we got a new episode of Damn Internet You Scary. About to upload that right fucking now. And also on these hoes, the podcast with homies Kamira and Precious and Cynthia Luciette, that drops tomorrow as well. I'm going to upload that right now as well. So listen, man, we out here trying to build something amazing, and we can't do it by ourselves, but we appreciate all the support that you guys have been showing us thus far. Now, before I get out of here, I'd be remiss if I did not thank a couple people that blessed the Cash App real quick. First and foremost, shout out to Amory Day Spot. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. She sent me a little something and sent me the candles. Thank you, Amory. I appreciate it. Hadia, Josh English, Cavassier Matthews, Brother in Blue, Dominique, Shannon Desmond, Maya Love. That's who sent you something, Black Ron, not me. It's Maya Love. Chanel, Renee, Natasha. Natasha, someone else that's always here too. I appreciate you, Natasha, for always pulling up. Brendan Trailer, Cedric, taking the stage. Gina, thank y'all so much for the donations. Greatly appreciate it. I want to give a big shout out to all my guests. You guys are freaking fantastic. Thank y'all for taking the time. TaNEDRA, like I said, man, I called you in the 25th hour and you pulled up for me like a boss, and I will always be in your graces for that and your debt for that. I'm sorry, not your graces, but I'll always be in your debt for that. So thank you so much for that. And Jeff, is always a pleasure rocking with you. Very funny guy. Fatima, I'm glad we finally got a chance.
I know.
We got it together. Black Ryan, you know, I already know, boy, you're a fool, and I always love when you come on, drop knowledge, man. It's always a good educational conversation.
Yeah, man, you know I love you, brother.
Always, man. And just real quick, guys, if you are in the Michigan area, Southfield, Michigan, I want to give a shout out to Amory Day Spa. You go to amorydayspa.com. That's 21751 West 11 Mile Road.
Oh, wow. I'm from Southfield. So there you go.
You can go to Amory's_day_spa and find them on Instagram, man. And she didn't ask me to do this. She ain't been tipping me to do this or nothing like this. This is just me showing that same gratitude that she's been showing me and my guests, just trying to pay it forward. And y'all hit her up. Y'all know, just like everyone else, that she's not getting the influx of customers that she once was. So,
hey Marie, let me get one of them candles though.
Huh? What'd you say now?
I said, hey Marie, let me get one of them candles though.
Don't send them nothing, Anne Marie. You be my friend. Y'all go on that website. Y'all schedule y'all some waxes. Y'all schedule y'all some sugaring versus waxes, because she does sugaring. Okay, and she has a whole lot of things that she can offer on the website. So y'all go over there. Again, it's Amarie's _DAY_spa on Instagram. Y'all find her. Listen, man, y'all have been amazing. This has been an amazing show. We got it all together. Thank y'all so much for pulling up, and we'll see y'all tomorrow, another episode of Zooming with the Homies. Peace.
Bye. Get well.